Alright, universe, hello. I hope you can hear me okay. This is day 14, 2 weeks today of 50 Days of Authenticity. And I'm here from a beautiful bookstore in the middle of Stockholm. And found something I'd love to share with you. So it'll be a little bit different video today. And balancing yesterday's discomfort and pretty blah video. This will definitely be a more upbeat one, especially for you Harry Potter fans out there, because this one's really for you. So I came into this bookstore and wasn't thinking out actually all about Harry Potter. What was I even thinking of when I came in here? I needed a restroom, and that was thinking about, and yeah, just wanted like a cozy place to sit and do some reading. And they had a little Harry Potter section in here, and it's funny, I was just in London, I was in a couple Harry Potter shops, super souvenir things and whatnot, and long story short, I didn't end up really getting anything from them, but I wasn't really looking at the books when I was there. Of course, they had loads of the books in different hardcover, softcover, blah blah blah, and I noticed they had these very large books here. And they have this incredible illustrated edition. I'll hold this up. This one's really, they're all amazing. Chamber of Secrets. These illustrations by Jim McKay. And wow, I've just been looking through it, and it's so beautiful. So I thought I would show you a few of the illustrations and then talk a little bit about, I mean, this could be hours and hours talking about what Harry Potter means to me, but just maybe the first 1-2 things that come to mind, particularly maybe from Philosopher's Stone, since that's what I just started going through and what I felt really inspired to share. So first let me show you the cover. Here's the cover. Sorry about the light. I'll see if I can block out the light. The cover of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and you can see the illustrations are by Jim Kay. And I mean, it's just so epic. Look at Hogwarts here. So, I'll just share, I think I'll just really share one thing. I love this. Look at Hagrid on his bike. I feel like a kindergarten teacher here, just mostly showing pictures, maybe even preschool. Just loved it. I mean, look at this. It's so beautifully illustrated. So maybe I'll just read. I was just reading this part, one of my favorite parts, when Hagrid burst into the hut in chapter 4, the Keeper of the Keys. So, you know, Hagrid smashes his way in. And after he smashed the door, he knots up Vernon's gun, the rifle, he makes himself tea, he starts a fire, and then, you know, Harry's just like so confused. He's like, just who are you? All he can ask is just, I'm sorry, but I still don't really know who you are. So I'm gonna just read from here. The giant took a gulp of tea and wiped his mouth with the back of his hand. Call me Hagrid, he said. Everybody knows. And like I told you, I'm Keeper of Keys at Hogwarts. You'll know all about Hogwarts, of course. No, said Harry. Hagrid looked shocked. Sorry, Harry said quickly. Sorry, barked Hagrid, turning to stare at the Dursleys, who shrank back into the shadows. Them I should be sorry. I knew you weren't getting your letters, but I never thought you wouldn't know even about Hogwarts, for crying out loud. Did you never wonder where your parents weren't at all? Oh, what? Asked Harry. Oh, what? Hagrid thundered. Now, wait just 1 second. He had leapt to his feet. In his anger, he seemed to fill the whole hut. The Dursleys were cowering against the wall. Do you mean to tell me, he growled at the Dursleys, that this boy, knows nothing about anything? Anything in capital letters. Harry thought this was going a bit far. I love this line. He had been to school after all, and his marks weren't bad. I know some things, he said. I can, do math and stuff. And this is also British edition, I love this, with math. But Hagrid simply waved his wand and said, about our world. I mean, your world. My world. Your parents' world. What world? Hagrid looked as if he was about to explode. Dursley! He boomed. Uncle Vernon, who had gone very pale, whispered something that sounded like Limbo. Hagrid stared wildly at Harry. But you must know about your mom and dad, he said. I mean, they're famous. You're famous. What? Me? My mom and dad weren't famous, were they? You don't know. You don't know. It's like just starting to really sink in for Hagrid. Hagrid ran his fingers through his hair, fixing Harry with a bewildered stare. You don't know what you are? He said finally. Uncle Vernon suddenly found his voice. Stop, he commanded. Right, stop right there, sir. I forbid you to tell the boy anything. A braver man than Vernon Dursley would have quailed under the furious look Hagrid now gave him. When Hagrid spoke, his every syllable trembled with rage. You never told him what was in the letter Dumbledore left for him. I was there. I saw Dumbledore leave it, Dursley. And you've kept it from him all these years? Kept what from me? Said Harry eagerly. Stop. I forbid you. All capital letters. Yelled Uncle Vernon in panic. Aunt Petunia gave a gasp of horror. Oh, go boil your heads, both of you, said Hagrid. Harry, you're a wizard. There was silence inside the hut. Only the sea and the whistling wind could be heard. I'm a what? Gasped Harry. A wizard, of course, said Hagrid, sitting back down on the sofa, which groaned and sank even lower. And a thumping good one, I'd say, once you've been trained up a bit. With a mom and dad like yours, what else would you be? And I reckon it's about time you read your letter. So I'll stop there. So good. So I want to say two things before wrapping up. So one is just about Harry Potter itself. I reread all the books in the last, this was like a year or so, year and a half, and I read it slow, intentionally, about a chapter a day. And I was reading it out loud, most importantly. And I was really doing my best to just, embody the book, to feel it. And it's not so hard because J.K. Rowling, and I don't think this has been, I haven't read a lot of analysis of Harry Potter, but, J.K. Rowling is a genius, and I think this is one of the, again, untold geniuses why Harry Potter is so popular, is because she writes so vividly of feelings in the body. And of course, I'm looking for this, so I don't know if this is, this is there, but just, there's one line before, I don't think I read it here, but when, here, Harry looked up at the giant. He meant to say thank you, but the words got lost on the way to his mouth, and what he said instead was, I just love that. Just the way that she often describes the tone, the real, no, not even the tone, it's more just what's happening in the body, how the heart is, or the stomach. If you read Harry Potter with that lens, you'll see it all over the place, that she really is, these characters are so embodied, they're so alive, there's so much life happening through them. I just think that makes all the difference, that these characters are so real to people. And the second and last thing is just about this line. Harry, you're a wizard. I had a really beautiful moment a few weeks back at Leela in the UK at the community I was at, where we were doing this amazing activity on self-care. And I just realized, I mean, I've had this feeling before, I guess. It might not have been the first time, but I was in a very beautiful and tender, and it was a really lovely moment where I just realized, like, I want someone to be like, Jamie, you're a X, like, fill in the blank. Like, really be like, oh, that makes all the sense in the world. I get it now. And, like, I have some ideas of what could be in the blank, and I'm not going to share them now because I don't feel comfortable right now, and yeah, I'm just choosing not to share, and I don't feel like I fully know, like, to that extent, but yeah, it would just be amazing to have a moment like that where someone else is able to just validate something that, I mean, Harry didn't really know, he was all confused, but at least it started him on his journey, and it really catapulted him. So yeah, it's a beautiful moment. Yeah, it's a beautiful book. I'm going to turn to a random page and show you. Oh, that's boring. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, Halloween. I guess it's better to do it like this. Halloween. What's here? Ooh, what's this? The door to what? Maybe the door to Hogwarts itself? I think that's the door to Hogwarts itself. Do we have anything more? Ooh, here's Quirrell Voldemort. Let's see. Wow. Oh my gosh, here's the end of the year feast. Illustrated Harry, Hermione, Ron, and who's the fourth person here? I guess Neville, probably? This is really beautiful. Alright. I think that's it. Beautiful. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Tomorrow off to Ängsbacka, so we'll continue from there.